Hi folks, this is Minion Smurfette, also known as Haze or Moss Side, and today I am going to be doing a hands-on review of the HandyNES. Hi guys, and welcome to Retro Review's hands-on of the HandyNES version 4.1. It's made by Lovable Chevy. You can read all about the system in the information below. We just thought we'd stick a nice little video of an actual playtest so you can see that we've had it in our hands and we've had a go at playing it. As you can see, the unit is quite small for what's inside it. It fits quite nicely in the hands. The cart slot at the back provides a nice ergonomic grip, and the buttons are quite nicely placed for a very comfortable playthrough. We've got a gauntlet for you today. I do apologise for the screen quality. It's not brilliant. I'm recording this on a laptop. I don't have a webcam to hand. Just show you some of the screen controls that we talk about in the review below. As you can see, the screen's got full control, contrast, brightness, colour, rotation of the screen, and of course master reset. Just going to turn that brightness up a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing while I'm playing. There we go. As discussed in the review, the console plays all cartridges that are NES licensed and unlicensed that will play in any Nintendo Entertainment System console. This is Gauntlet by Tengen. And let's get rid of that. And let's give it a play. I will apologise now. I am a Mega Drive or Genesis kid. I am not brilliant with Nintendo games, so this might take me a few goes to get through a little bit. This version of the HandyNES is the stripped down version. It doesn't have the USB port for a second player. They do come upon request with a 2-player option. The original HandyNES has a 2-player port so that 2 people can play together. So, as you can see, the game plays perfectly. It plays exactly as you'd expect it to play on a Nintendo original console. There's no lockout chip included in this, so like I said earlier, you can play pretty much any Nintendo game that you like. You can get a really good feel for the controls and the buttons from the way that they're placed and where they're located on the console itself. It only weighs £1, so it's really light to play with. The weight does vary ever so slightly depending on what cartridge you've got in there, but we're not talking about a difference that's going to end up breaking your arms. The really great thing about the HandyNES is that the batteries are so well placed within inside the console that there's actually not that much residual heat that comes out. This console itself is in the middle of being battery tested and has been turned on, playing to itself for about 2 hours, just coming up now, and it's more than comfortable to hold. There's no heat, the cartridge doesn't feel hot, the screen isn't hot, the LED is not even giving off that much heat, and it's nice and easy to hold. There's no emulation here, there's no clone software inside, there's no clone hardware inside. This is all 100% original Nintendo goods. The audio is, as discussed below, custom made, along with the AV output, which allows it to be played on a bigger screen for if you want to take this around your friend's house or play it at home or whatever. There's a full audio control for mono audio while you're playing through the main speaker. And the sound levels are pretty impressive. It also switches to full stereo once you plug in headphones and the headphone jack, which is included in the bottom of the console. And it's generally just a very pleasing thing to play on. But I'm going to stop boring you with my rubbish Gauntlet skills now. And we'll have a go at something else that I can actually play. So, cats sit quite snugly in the cat slot at the back, so you've no worries of the cat coming loose while you're playing and knocking about or falling out the back of the console or anything like that. The next game that we're going to show is just to show you that it does play our games. We've got a fully licensed Nintendo cart, which is of course the legendary Metroid, which I will confess I haven't actually ever played the original. So this again is going to be very interesting, and I know that there's hundreds of you out there watching this now going absolutely crazy at me for having never played the original Metroid. I am sorry. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm a Sega girl. I grew up on Toe Jam and Earl and Another World and Sonic and all of the crap games like that. You get quite a good look at the artwork from here. It does look exactly like the original Nintendo control pad. You see the screen's registering AV2 because it's on the internal screen. If I so wished, as mentioned before, I could switch it over and pop it onto a TV screen. You'll have to bear with me. I'm going to get very distracted while I'm trying to talk through this playtest while I'm doing this. Because like I said, I've never played Metroid before, so I have literally no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, check me out, I'm badass. It really is just like, I have played Nintendos before. My friends when I was a kid had one. I'm not a complete noob to the console, and it does feel very much just like playing the old Nintendos that I used to play around at my friend Steve's house when I was a child. Many an hour spent blowing into cartridges and consoles and things trying to get games to work. And like I said, I absolutely suck at this because I have no idea what I'm doing at all. So we're going to leave that for now. But all in all, I've been playing this for on and off during the day, probably the best part of a couple of hours during the daytime, and it's very comfortable. It's very nice to play. It's got some nice rounded edges, so you're not going to catch yourself playing it. The paintwork is a really nice matte finish with a gloss overcoat, so there's no dangerous sweaty palms. And just for comparison, there's its inspiration. The buttons, and including the start and select buttons, are all taken directly from an original Nintendo control pad. The artwork is custom designed and handmade, and it's not a bad job, all in all said. It's a very impressive unit. It's definitely worth the money and the time and effort that goes into making it. You can order these from Lovable Chevy. All her contact details and order details are at the bottom of the write-up, along with all the specs. They can be custom made to your specific design. So go ahead, pop over to her Facebook page and give her a like. Pop her an email if you're interested in buying one. And thanks for watching.